Pool players do it, golf players do it, and tennis players do it. Why? Because it is so important when it comes to performing better. It is, I call it, a secret weapon. And I promise you, if you focus more on that, it will definitely change your game. And you know what's even more interesting? That when they start to play better or they even get in a flow, they do it even more consistent. And you can clearly see from the outside what they are doing and how they are doing it. And it is called, oh, wrong one. It is called pre-shot routine. And don't get me wrong, we're all human beings, we're no machines. There's no recipe that tells you do this and then you will win for sure and you will succeed and you will be the best and you will be perfect. Sorry, that's not the case, but there are certain tools that you can use to improve your game. And I do believe the pre-shot routine is one of them. What is a routine? A routine is doing something consistently. And there's one sentence I found: a routine is a sequence of actions that you do repeatedly. And think about your daily life, not just about pool. We all have routines. For example, me, when I do a certain warm-up routine before I go running or cycling, or my fitness routine that I do regularly. Or maybe you do meditation. Or maybe you have bad habits, like me, when I eat candy repeatedly, consistently. I'm sticking to my routines. Or one more example, sleeping routine. We all should have a sleeping routine before we go to bed, because it will make our sleeping quality better. So you see, routines are part of our daily life. They're important. They are important, so do them. Okay, maybe not during the day. So pre-shot routine in billiards is basically a preparation between body and mind to achieve the best possible outcome for that particular situation, for the next task, for the next shot. And don't get me wrong, it is not a guarantee for a perfect shot, but it will put you in a better starting position. And let's think about Formula 1. Starting position is pretty important. How many times, be honest, how many times did you go down on a shot and you thought, oh, don't scratch, or don't miss, don't miss. And how many times did you get that result? We're human beings, we're so good in knowing what we don't want than what we want. Imagine I do this in life. I go out, I wanna get something to eat, and I do this. Hi, what can I get for you? Well, I don't want a Big Mac. Sorry, I can't help you with that. I need to know what you want. Okay, I see. You would never do this, right? That would be just weird. But we do it at the pool table. We're thinking about what we don't want to happen, what we don't want to do, and it's so big that we're surprised when it actually happens. We just thought about it. We told our body, our brain to do it. We should congratulate ourselves. Just a little test on how your brain works. Don't think of an elephant right now. Don't. It is almost impossible not to think of an elephant right now. And your brain is, what? You said elephant. So same with when you think, don't scratch, don't miscue. Don't make that mistake. All your brain thinks is scratch, miscue, mistake. So I divided the pre-shot routine into 3 steps, and I'm gonna go through it with you step by step and explain to you my thoughts and how I do it. Step number 1 would be evaluate. Evaluate the situation. What's going on here? What do you want to do? 1 ball is here, 2 ball is here. So I want to pop the 1 ball into the corner pocket, run into the long rail and come back out here for the 2 ball. I want to have an angle on the 2 because the 3 ball is here, because then I need this angle to come back out. So for this shot, I am choosing to play a follow, obviously, and I'm probably also going to play it with a little bit of right English, so I'm coming out here straighter. Step number 2 would be visualize and the feel part, I call it. So it's now, you know now what kind of shot you choose, so now you're trying to visualize the line that you want to pot the ball. Of course, in this situation, it's an easier ball, at least for me, but with difficult shots, I actually visualize the line to the pocket. I'm also looking at the line of the cue ball running into the rail, coming back out, and I am really visualizing where I want the cue ball to stop. So this is all happening in a split of a second. And of course the feel part means that you wanna like kind of choose on what speed you're going to play, you know, how much English you're going to play. So this is the visualize and feel part. And step number 3 is get in line, aim and shoot. So now I know what to do. I visualized it. So now I'm looking at the line. I am going back to the cue ball. Now I'm putting my anchor foot in line with the shot. So I am in line now, getting ready, going down. And once I'm down on the shot, then I start stroking my stroking routine 3 times, pause, slowly back, follow with a little bit in English, and comes back out for the 2 ball. And this is what you keep doing from 1 ball to the next. Part of the pre-shot routine is also chalking. It's about going around the table, looking at all the lines, the angles. Now trying to get yourself in the right state of mind for the next task. I'm healthy most of the time. That's it for this video. Think of the routine as room to improve. You can do whatever you want that helps you focus. Just do it consistently and stay positive. This is my book, came out last year, about my life so far, only in German yet, working on the English version. If you're interested, link is in the video description below. Until my next video, have fun finding your own routine, and I talk to you soon.